Why, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to another stream. I'm hoping my mic quality is alright this time around. I'm not going to promise anything. Might as well start off HTS2 and get this show on the road. Also, I'm going to turn it down to there. That should. Okay, thank you, TSC, for glitching out my mouse. I'm going to keep the music down like that, so. Oh, yeah, echoing a bit. Right, okay. I may have to switch over to my headset again because I chose not to, but I may have to, so bear with me here. Alright, just hold on. Just update here quickly. No, I have enough. Right, that should be fine now. Quite should be. I did notice throughout the starting soon screen that I didn't actually have any music playing because I had muted desktop sound. So sorry about that. If you're sitting there kind of bored, I did try to make it as minimal as possible. Hold on, bear with me. Cool, there we go. I normally stream for about 2 hours-ish, which is normally enough for one stream, or one trucking job, whichever one. Right. Hop back into ETS2. Now we can't hear the music, we could... Oh my god. Right, yeah, okay. Hold on. Bear with me. There you go. Can hear it now. Should be. I am surprisingly still ill from last stream, so bear with me if you're like fed up with me sniffling or anything. Right, cool. Let's actually get into this now. I'm going to delete that profile because it's useless now. Then hop into my single player profile and do some trucking. Oh, actually, there's one thing I forgot to do, which was turn on my face cam. There we go. That should update on the stream pretty soon. I'm going to sit down a bit so that my webcam can actually see me. It's getting there. There you go. Alright, cool. You can't see what I do on the wheel, sadly. You may be able to just about see my hand, but you can't see the wheel itself, so there you go. Alright. Oh yeah, you can just about see my hand in the bottom of the frame there. But you will notice anyone who stopped by the stream or watched the archive last time around, you will know that this is a completely different truck. And I was like, I had probably about the same amount I do now, so 368,000, and I decided to get a new truck because, let's be honest, this one is just pretty good. So I decided to completely fork out and trade in my old truck for this one, and it performs a hell of a lot better than the other one, and it's better for heavy cargo. So today we're pretty much just going to be going through and doing this grand gift delivery. I'll probably only get one done in the time that I'm streaming, just because, you know, nothing much more I can do about that. But they are relatively long, like this one. I've got to go from, I believe I'm in Poland anyway. Yeah, I'm in top Poland. And I'm going to go all the way over to France because I actually bought some new DLC this time around. So I've unlocked quite a bit more of France. I've also come up here to like the east quite a bit. And I also unlocked the Italy DLC, so yeah, we're going to have a pretty long job to do. We've got 18 hours in real life time to do it, so let's do it. for the one person who's actually in the stream at the moment, don't forget to like, comment and share. Well, you can't exactly comment at the moment, but share the video around, because I don't want just 2 people watching, I kind of want more. But there you go. So, it's going to take a while to load. I did try installing mods such as the Pro Mods map extensions so I can access places like Russia, but it was crashing my game. Nice one, thank you, Diamond. What's that in the background? I thought it was an automatic voice on the truck. But I have deleted them just for the plain reason that it kept crashing my game. But it won't make a difference because I didn't use them last stream, I won't be using them this stream. I am going to try get it fixed for next stream, but modding on ETS2 is relatively difficult, so there it is. I'm just gonna, restart rolling there. You can't actually hear ETS2. What's that about? ETS2 sounds not in quickly here, just bear with me. Oh, quick before it changes, right. Don't understand. Oh, I need to restart ETS2. Brilliant. So quit, save. That's fine. And then start again. Okay. There's now a cat that's going to jump up in front of the face cam, so excuse that for a minute. Yeah, told you. Come over here. Good girl. Come on. You weirdo. Yep. Stop it. Come on. Lay down. You're such a weird cat. Alright. Let's start back up now that you can actually hear the game. If you have any song requests, you can just type !songs and Nightbot will handle that for you. Try not to have any NSFW or inappropriate ones, just so that I can try and keep monetization. Also try to keep it out of copyright. Tia, what are you doing? You're weird. Oh, restart the engine again. Please say that. That was awesome. Oh well. It seems you can hear my cat doing whatever she's doing. She's just being extremely weird at the moment. Now, also, I did kind of make this very clear last stream, but I don't claim to be a good driver in the slightest. I'm definitely not. But I do try to be as realistic as possible when it does come to driving in this game, such as slowing down at entrances, corners, and all that kind of good stuff. So there you go. Also, I'm not good at reversing at all. And my cat's now freaked out because the steering wheel made a load of noise, so I did that. Brilliant. And also, there is my trailer that I skinned. That wasn't in last stream, but I have skinned a truck and a trailer. It's not a public mod just because I don't want it to be. It was more just for me to learn what I'm doing in terms of skinning, modding, in ETS2. I almost crashed, thank you, cat. And I did crash actually. Hit the trailer. Then my cat for that one. Come on. Oh no. Is he going to do anything? Can you get unstuck here? Doesn't want to work. No. Is he unstuck now? That's how you stall it. Right. Well, at least we know the tray's attached properly. Need to get it out far enough. For the record, I've got my foot right down on the pedal. So, there you go. Are we free? Are we free? Are we free? Has a lot more reversing power than it does tug power. Hold on. No. I subbed like and shared do good luck, we got on good last night. Yeah, it was 10 AM for me when we did that was pretty good. Nice one. Oh my god. We've really got to rub up against this railing here. Because this trailer is not getting released otherwise. There we go. That's more like it, and we want to turn all the way over here. Just so it doesn't get stuck again. There we go. After all that time, we finally got somewhere. Okay. Taking the time to grind new gears too literally there. GG me. Alright, we're actually on the road now. So we got a 27-hour trip. So this should take me. I got to go home with farmhouse, which good luck. And don't jump off a cliff with that truck. No, I'd have no plans to, Diamond, but have fun. And I hope to see you in another stream. I'm just going to find out what 27 times 3 is so that I can estimate how long this trip's going to be. I feel like I could never text and drive. I know I'm not texting, but voice stands. Because you're going to see me swerving a bit here. So we got just over an hour on this stream, probably about an hour and a half to complete this job. So it's going to be eventful, and it's going to be long and probably very boring towards the end of it, but it is what it is. I kind of find this game very fun, actually. So for anyone who hasn't been in my streams before and hasn't seen the face cam, or who's been in my streams and I've noticed I've put the face cam up, well, I never normally actually have face cam. It's because I actually got a webcam for Christmas, mainly. But then I felt like, why not? Whilst I'm just sitting here, trucking along, why not just have the face cam going, showing you what I'm doing. I mean, I know you can't see the wheel, you can't see it at all, because I've got my hands down the bottom of the wheel. But, you know, why not? sharp than I thought it was going to be. Yeesh. Right. We don't need to sleep just yet, but we will need fuel soon, so that's fine. The only thing with these events is that I'm limited to 55 miles per hour on my truck, so pretty boring. But hey, what can you do? There's fuel up here, so I'll just get out of the way now, so that we don't almost stall or break down later down the line. Which side the road is on? It's on my side. I do love being on the stream. But I said to so many people that, you know, I would just turn in here and just do that. Okay, not gonna be for long. Only a few hours. Only a few hours without poor parking. Because that'll make a difference, won't it? If anyone's got any questions that they want me to answer, feel free to. I need something to talk about in these streams, just because there's not much to actually talk about, in all fairness. You know, like, it's not a game that you can just, like, commentate on what's happening. It's not just one of those games, you know. See that corner in the slightest.
Oh, but why didn't you look on your mini-map?
I wasn't paying attention, that's why. It's only 30 anyway. That's nice. So we've already done an hour of this trip already, so that just shows it's kind of the way I worked out, because it's times 3. For every hour in game, I think it's 3 minutes. Don't quote me on that, I don't know at all. But I think it is, from what I timed when I last did when I did it a couple of days ago. So yeah, that's why I times every hour by 3 to get the amount of minutes it's going to be. That's how I worked out. It's going to be about an hour and a half stream, including any traffic or slowing down, etc, etc. So yeah, should be a eventful stream, as I said. For anyone who does want to, there's a link in the top of the description if you want to support the stream in any way. I'm not going to beg for donations, I don't need them, it's just extremely appreciated if you do want to donate and support me, because all I'll do with it is just put it straight back into stream, whether that be to upgrade my computer, to buy new equipment such as an actual desktop mic. As you can see, I'm using a headset microphone at the moment, and it's probably not the best quality, at least it's not echoey, but I can't wear a headset for 2-3 hours when I'm wearing my glasses because it starts to hurt. So I do need a desktop microphone, that's about it, honestly. So as I say, if you want to donate, feel free to. I'm not going to beg you to, but liking, subscribing and just watching the streams is more than enough support. Also, you never have to feel obliged to donate to anyone. The only time I will put like a tip jar kind of thing up on the screen is for charity events. I was going to do a charity stream for Crisis at Christmas, which is pretty much just a charity that gives homes to the homeless over Christmas, and it's £26 to support one person. I was going to do that, but obviously it's past Christmas now, and I didn't get the time to actually do a charity stream. It would have been nice to do, and I may do another charity stream in the future for charities that are researching for cancer, cures for cancer, motor neuron disease, them kind of things. So yeah, just keep an eye out for any charity streams I may do as well. Whoa. Phone went off at the same time, okay. Okay. I need to check out that, I guess, maybe. Oh, that's 2 pings. Why? Who wants me? It's just about my Discord, but I'll do that in a minute. This is why I have the music on in the background, because these streams get extremely silent extremely quickly just because there's nothing to commentate on. But, you know, you can still have fun and chill out here. And it can be fun. Oh my god. Keep getting pinged left, right and centre, lads. I don't want to swerve into the other way, that's why I'm kind of watching it now. I don't want to check my phone. So I don't want a bloody flash, do I? Jesus. Great. The phone's endlessly going off. I didn't enable streaming mode either, so no one knows I'm streaming. What they do, but why you go 55, 56 along here, in fairness. You have to slow down so often for these sharper corners. Endlessly going off, Discord's endlessly going off as well. Should probably turn on D&D or something, but yeah. Oh god. Okay, bear with me. I have to actually deal with this now. Oh my lord. Hi Thomas. Okay. Hi Thomas, how are you? Thanks for coming and stopping by the stream. You can see 200 miles in this game isn't far, because it's 200 miles from that side to the fuel station along here. It's really not that far in this game. So, there you go. That's just an accurate representation. We've already knocked off, I'd say, what was it, 4, 5, about 3 hours-ish already off the time in 32 minutes I've been streaming, and probably about 20 minutes I've been doing this job, so it's not bad. I don't really time how long I do. The only reason I timed 1 hour in the game is just so I can get a rough estimate of how long each job will take. So that I don't have to struggle with being like, oh, like if anyone wants to know when I'm going to be done or anything, it's like, about roughly now kind of thing, rather than having to be like, oh, I don't know, I'm done kind of thing. Struck a bit too close for my liking. Yep, bit too close, bit too close. What? That is not even fair. Was a police officer straight behind me when that happened? Yep, that's a police car. Brilliant. So I just took a fine for no reason pretty much. Well, they didn't get me then. Coincidental, because I actually had my brakes on that time. Wow, this game needs science detection. Like, don't get me wrong, it barely ever happens, but it needs to be improved. Ooh. Doing that way soft as well. That's my fault, not the game's there. But yeah, it needs to sort that out. It needs to realise that, yo, you've just gone past stop sign. Just leave it a little bit, have a cool down kind of thing. But hey, what can you do? I feel like I usually never drive with one hand, but I do it anyway, because why not? I'm a rebel. And I'm also dangerous. knows you don't have as much control. And it's not good when your knee hurts. And that's your clutch can use it. Brilliant. Ooh, we're going through Poznan. Oh, nice. Oh, clipped it. RIP that trailer, or that little scraping off the trailer doesn't really matter. Just have to be repainted, not a big deal. Please don't turn red right as I get here. Okay. Cool. It's getting quite dark in Britain apparently, according to my webcam there. Oh well. If it gets too dark, just let me know, and I will turn my light on my sign. AKA just be like, yo Alexa, turn my fucking disregard. Actually, turn Alexa. I keep saying it, but I'll probably just be lazy as F and just use the echo dot down here to turn my lights on, because why not? I'm going to find out what these pins are. It's probably go to you, but begging me to embed some commands for it, which is all fine and dandy, but I don't have the time for that. Some stressing engine out. Oh, turning right. Okie dokie, Jones. Okie dokie. Let's turn up to that car and then swing it. Cool. Did that work? No, it didn't. Shit. Oh well. Didn't do any damage. No hand driving. Yeah, I'm such a rat. Look at me, bruv. Just constantly spamming and hurry, okay. Spam doesn't get you anywhere, guys. Just take it out of that. Jesus. Turn that one a bit too much. Oh, and we got a merge. It's not even good. Thank God it's clear, like, I'm going to be doing it on site anytime soon. Considering they're next to impossible in this game as it is. Worst nightmare, a toll road. Coming up, boys. Downshift now then. There's no point going fast into the toll road because you're going to have to slow down to about 25 round about now. So, just look at the speed limits, there you go. Yeah, move over so I can just go straight into this lane here. So I just align my truck perfectly to get straight into here. Go slow. Get there. I don't know why, but it's always the left side that gets caught when I'm coming out of these. So you just shift it over. And then you can start accelerating on and not grinding your gears, but still. I'm apparently incapable of not grinding my gears. Hey, what can you do? Probably fast pace 43 around here. Alright, getting there eventually. 21 hours left to go. Imagine doing a 27-hour trip in real life. You would have to sleep a lot. And that's no fun. 27 hours of just driving. And fueling up and going through toll roads and all that kind of stuff. Like, I can imagine if you love driving, then fine, but it would get boring pretty quickly. Not gonna lie. But hey, you know, I'm not gonna diss people for doing what they want to do, you know. If they want to be a trucker, then be a trucker. I don't really care. Wow, we're already low-ish on fuel. We've got enough for the next petrol station, but really? We're already about a quarter of a tank. So we've managed to use 3/4 in the time since we refueled to here. Jesus, this thing eats fuel like nothing. It looks like to hibernate or something. Like an hour at least. I'm probably going to crash after this stream, probably just tire myself out way too much and just ruin it, but hey ho, that is it. Hopefully we don't get any damage on the trailer. I'm going to jinx it now and then go through a toll road and get fucking 3% damage on the trailer because I came at the edge or something. But hopefully we don't get any damage on the trailer and we make 96,000 out of it. And obviously, hopefully we don't get any like, hopefully we're not late or anything like that. Which we should be, not if I complete it all now. So, there you go. We've got about an hour left of this. So, I say about, because it's give or take a couple, judge on the limits of the armor we've got left on the game, but yeah. I was supposed to be going out at 5, so in almost half an hour, about 35 minutes, and yeah, that's not happening now, to say the least, because I want to be done this sometime. Like, I can pause it, but I don't want to pause the stream or anything, just because, I mean, I know there's literally only 9 people watching the stream as I'm saying this, but I could watch the stream, I guess. £46. Kidding me? That is one expensive ass toll road. Yay. Big grandma gear that time, that's good. I'm getting better. Eventually, maybe. So there'll only be 1 or 2 times on like a delivery that I actually do grandma gears, but like it's not a big deal. Just damages your gearbox. Which I already have to pay for repairs on my truck at this point anyway. I don't know why. Probably just engine wear and tear, but I'd rather keep it in check. We're not going to sleep. That's going to be fine. It's K. Right. Hello there, Google. How are you? Oh, did it again. Yeah, I jinxed it, I think, by saying I only grind my gears 2 or 3 times each stream or delivery. That's my. Oh. Nightbot even left. I think YouTube's glitched. Probably that will update now. I'm just gonna hope the Nightbot hasn't left. Because that would be nice. Yeah, we'll just fuel up here. And then on our way. Fuel tank again. Make sure we don't clip anything to fill out. Make sure there's no one coming up the road as well. God. The gears, man. I put the accelerator on too early. It's going to destroy my gearbox eventually. What I'm going to do actually quickly here. I'm going to quickly show you guys the trailer. Yeah, look. That it was 3% at the start of this stream over here. My truck damage was at 3%. It's gone up by 1% because of the gearbox. I am destroying it eventually. Hey, what can you do? It's a life for trucker, huh? Right, so all of these links are in the description, by the way. But this is the truck I skinned. Did it about last week or so. Just trying to get it all in the frame here. So there you go, bit of a shameless self-plug as I'm driving around the city, and you see these trailers everywhere. I'd say it's not a public mod as of yet, just because I don't feel it necessary at this time, when I'm only adding 1 truck skin and 1 trailer skin. But there you go. But yeah, I skinned this last week sometime, just because I wanted to kind of get into the feel of texture modding for ETS2, and it was actually easier than a lot of the guides made out for it to be. But there it is. I have never seen any of the AIs actually driving the truck skin or driving a Scania Streamline with the truck skin on it, but it's still pretty good to see my trailer around at least 10-20 times every time I do a job or drive around, so it is pretty good. Just under 20 hours left of this job. Pretty good. Making pretty good time out of this. Cross onto the entry lane there, nothing special. So I get for just using 1 hand steer, 1 hand shifter. We've almost hit an hour of streaming. It's already been that long. And we've only done under 8 hours of the delivery, and we've already been streaming 50 minutes. Well, we're going straight. Oh, yeah, we're going straight. Cool. Just inspect the minimap there, which we can see. Never mind, just like that. Right. Getting there. And shift us over. Just a slow descent here. just so we can get up this, like, it gives me enough power to get up this ramp, or this turning thing, but also allows me to not go off the road or anything. I don't want to go up it at 55 miles per hour or something stupid like that, and then go flying off it all the time, or tip the truck over. So just show you guys what we've accomplished in the 52 minutes I've been streaming so far. We started up in here and we're down here now. We've got all of this to go still though, so that's going to be worth 19 hours. It's pretty much this times, what is it? So that's about 7 hours-ish worth of driving in this game. And it was, so probably about three of those, I'd say, and then we're there. So it's going to be a long ride. Well, I did say it's only in the stream, but if anyone has any topics they want me to talk about, go ahead, let me know, and I'll try and talk about them if they're not inappropriate or anything, or not too personal. Because these streams, as I say, get boring really quickly if I'm not talking about anything. And I start falling asleep, you start falling asleep, and there's no point to be streaming, so there you go. And also, if you've got any song requests, you can put them in chat by doing !songs and then your request. And hopefully the auto DJ does consider it. Can't promise anything. Going up another ramp here, just watching it. Go take a yes, I will. If the guard wasn't in the way, if that metal, extremely long piece of metal at the edge of the road wasn't there, I would take a closer look at a tree. Actually I would, because I love this truck and I don't damage it in the slightest, but you know, when I get enough money, I will buy a Renault and crash it and get 100% damage on it on stream, because that will satisfy me, because I hate Renault trucks. Renault are getting good at cars, but their trucks will always suck for me, honestly. So there you go. If you're enjoying the stream so far, I mean, I don't know how you would be, I'm just trucked along the motorway for most of it. But if you're enjoying the stream so far, don't forget to like and subscribe, share the video, or share the stream around, so that I can get those dang views. God, that's cringe. But yeah, just share the video with your friends. I'd say if you want to support the stream through donations, there's a donation link in the description. I don't have super chats at the moment, so I can't say, oh yeah, go super chat. But there's a donation link in the top of the description if you want to donate to me. I'm not begging you to, I'm not outwardly asking you to, I'm just saying that it is an option if you wish. Watching the video, liking and sharing is more than enough. Same goes for subscribing, obviously. More than enough support. Donations are definitely not needed, but highly appreciated if you do. Next rest stop in 3 hours. I don't believe that for a second. Should probably rest up, which is what I'm gonna do. Oh well. For whatever reason, I'm extremely tired. I know I've been out today and everything, but jeez. Trying to get to a straight bit of road so I can actually drink some of this drink, but no, can't let go of the steering wheel yet. Never done so much turning on the motorway in my life. It's starting to stress out my hand actually, so I should probably start using 2 hands in case I lose control like I am right now because I'm not opening my lane properly. I'm just gonna get a drink to try and see if I can wake up. The power of having an echo dot in your room. Just turn the lights on right there, right then. There you go. You can actually see me now. So just me being in the absolute dark. How long is this road? It's not a road, it's a motorway. It is the M2, I believe. No, that's in the UK. I do not know which motorway this is. Oh, I believe it's just Interstate 2 that just goes through every frickin' country in the EU, so... yeah, I won't be turning off anytime soon. It's a massive motorway. Yeah, it's long, it's windy, and albeit long and boring, but probably the quickest way to get from A to B. So there you go. Yeah, as I say, these streams will get boring, and you'll probably fall asleep by the end of them, because that's just the nature of this game, in all fairness. And like, there are some people who fully like go all out on their setup just to kind of make it into real life experience. I know I watched some videos of, or a stream of, someone whose medical condition disabled them from driving, and they weren't allowed to drive because of a medical condition, and so they forked out a crap ton of money on like a racing wheel like I've got. Obviously it's not used for racing, it's used for just casual driving, so the motors won't get destroyed as quickly. But they got the wheel, the shifter, everything. I think they even went as far as to like get a proper handbrake. They got 3 massive, I think they may have 6 screens stacked, or 3 massive screens, and map ETS2 all around them. So yeah, I know some people who do that kind of thing. But obviously for me, I do play more games than just ETS2. So I'm not going to go all out and do that kind of thing and crowd my desk with that. But you know, I mean, massive kudos to him for actually going all out on that, and you know, doing what makes him happy, kind of thing. The power of downshifting, Jesus. The engine just kicked up. Oh my lord. You may have just heard my character yawn. Yeah, I should probably find a rest stop in a minute. I just passed one, so there probably won't be one for quite a while. Meow. The yawning's probably going to get extremely annoying though, so there you go. I'm just going to try and plan a route here. So yeah, just to put this into perspective, I can't even zoom out to fit the whole map in, but I've got all the way down there. Still most of the UK actually, I've done most of it, but then I've still got all the way up here, and then I've still got to discover quite a lot of Hungary, Austria, the east side of the EU, a lot of the north, as I say, south, and places like Italy in the east. So yeah, I've still got quite a lot to discover. There's still a lot of jobs to do. I'm going to try and get some that take me right the way through down to stuff like Catania and the like, but that's out of the question because I'm now looking for a rest stop, and it's just down the road. Cool. Yep, just going to put a marker to remind me. Kill, kill, kill. We're at 15 hours at the moment, so 15 times 3 is 30. Oh god. 45 minutes left on the stream, I'm gonna say, ish, roughly. Depends how long it takes me to straighten the truck up at the end and park it all up and repair it and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's always fun. So a lot of you guys, for the one person that's actually watching aside from Nightbot, for anyone who watches any GTA roleplay and watches Department of Justice roleplay from either like Jeff Faviano, Polecat, them kind of people, if you watch DOJ, which I highly recommend you do, just search it on YouTube and you'll find it. Do you think, because the age limit is 16, do you think that I should apply for DOJ and be an LEO on that server? Because I personally think it would be a lot of fun. I know it's American and it's a different radio system in the UK, which is what I should learn, but I've pretty much got the UK radio system nailed down, just because I studied it for a long while and just kind of got used to it. but I kind of want to do it. Like, I know I want to be a police officer in the UK, so most of the practices that I use on there wouldn't really matter. And whoa, my guy's blacking out well quick. My fuel's almost down as well. Lovely. I spent so much on fuel with this truck. I need to look into modifying the miles per gallon of this truck and try and get it to be more efficient. It's ridiculous when I'm hauling anything. It just goes down like mad. But yeah, if you watch DOJ and you think it would be a fun thing for me to become an LEO one, just tell me. And I may do it next year, because I'm 16 next year, so... My stop's up here, don't know about you. Well, I say my stop. Place I'm going to be resting at for the next few hours. And of course, someone's taking the only... Someone's taking the only pump. Just sit here for a little bit, wait for them to move off. Yeah, there you go. Just fill up with me here. You are getting tired. You should find a parking place to rest. I found a parking place. Just fueling up because we're gonna try to get some nighttime driving in on this one actually. So, yep, it's raining, brilliant. Shut them on, shut that on. We have to check that. This is the only thing we're stopping when you're in the middle of a motorway pretty much. Is that you have to try and speed up as quick as possible to not cause too much of a danger to anyone else. So it is what it is. The rain's coming down in its what do you call it? I don't know. But it's coming down pretty heavily, and then I'm pretty sure it's thundering, not just rain. But it is what it is. Jeez, chill. It's not even that cold in my room. What the hell? It's because it's raining in the game. It's, I get like a feeling it's raining outside. It's just really cold. But yay, simulation 101. Cool. Oh yeah, that's definitely stuff on that. That's cute. Cool. So what we got? We've got 14 hours on the clock here. We're almost done. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to cut this a bit short here and I'll just carry it on in a separate video. Or finish this one off and then I'll start another stream tomorrow possibly, doing another job from France to down to Italy probably, just try and discover some things. So, I'll try to do that. But I've got to get ready in pretty much now, but I'm pretty much ready. I just need to change my shoes and stuff. Cool. Lit. I mean, yeah, I could speed the whole way and just get it done, but not about that life. literally on the road. And by that I mean I've got 5 minutes before I have to pull over and pause the stream. Now I might keep the stream running, I don't know. But I am going to visit my grandparents. I don't know how long for. I'm also getting dinner whilst I'm out, so I don't know how long for. But yeah, I'll probably go with the option I'd said earlier. Sorry for indicating car behind me, but hey, what can you do? Yeah, I'm just going to go with the option of stopping the stream and I'll pick it back up, or I'll probably just pick this job back up and stream another job next week or something. Probably should have chose a short job just so I could fit it into this stream, but I didn't realise how quickly I'd have to go out. But there's another fuel station just up here, so I'm going to pull up end stream and get ready to go out. So. Bloody hell, lads. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, it's still alright the way down, aren't you? Very nice, isn't it? So let me know what you guys think of the Facecam edition as well. I just thought I'd do it, like use my webcam for something. Because I was going to use it for face track and OIR in this game. But it kind of requires you to have like a 3-in-1 setup where you look over and you can see out your window, or your right window, then your left window. And obviously I don't have that, so, you know, it's kind of useless for me. And so I was like, well, put it to use for something else. And just somehow my beacon's done. That's lovely. We'll fill up a little bit just to get you ready for when I come back. Yeah, they're off. Cool. Cool. I don't need to rest, so I'll leave that. Alright, that's going to be the end of the stream for now, guys. Bit of a short stream because obviously I have to head off. But if you guys want me to stream the same thing again next week, don't forget to like the stream, share it around, and don't forget to subscribe as well so you get notified every time I start a stream or upload. Thank you to anyone who did tune in over the course of the just over an hour, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.